In the last video, we studied the axial electric field, right? Now, in this video, we are going to find the electric field at a point. The point is kept on the equatorial line of the dipole, right? See, first of all, we will draw a dipole. This is the plus q charge. This is the minus q charge, right? And these two charges are separated by some distance, that is 2a. This is the O, center of the dipole. This dotted line is the axis of the dipole. Now we will see the equatorial line of the dipole. So this is the equatorial line of the dipole. On the equatorial line, we will consider a point P which is at a distance r from the O. The P point is at a distance r from the O. O means center of the dipole. The plus q charge, the distance of plus q charge from the O, that is A. First of all, here we will write minus q charge. See, minus q charge, and here we will write plus q charge. Here it is a plus q charge. Distance of minus q charge from the O is A, and distance of plus q charge from the O is again A. So this is the diagram. The point P is on the equatorial line and it is at a distance r from the O. First of all, we will calculate the electric field at point P due to the minus q charge, and that will be suppose denoted by letter E minus. See, electric field at P due to minus q charge, that will be denoted by letter suppose E minus or E minus q, both we can write. The formula for E is, we know that K Q divided by distance square. See, in the diagram, we will require this diagram again and again. See, the distance of point P from the minus q. So that will be, we can calculate by the Pythagoras theorem. See, this is the O, this is point P, this is the minus q charge over here, right? By using the Pythagoras, it is 90 degrees. Suppose this distance is small a, this distance is r. Suppose we will consider this distance is x. So using this Pythagoras theorem, what we can say that x equal to what, or x square equal to what, r square plus a square. So this is the value of distance from P and minus q charge. So this is x. Also we can say that x equal to under root r square plus a square. This value also we required afterwards. Right now we required distance square. So here putting the value of distance square. So what we will write? Distance square will be r square plus a square. This is the equation number 1 we can write. Correct? Now, similarly, electric field at point P. Electric field at point P due to the plus q charge. See, this is the plus q charge. What will be that? So E, that will be denoted by letter E plus q, right? And the formula is same, that is K plus q divided by distance square. Again, see the diagram. Distance of P point from the plus q, that will be same as this, right? So that x square equal to, we will write r square plus a square. So putting this value over here, that will r square plus a square, right? This is the equation number 2 we can write. From 1 and 2, what we can say that? From 1 and 2, we can say that electric field at point P due to the minus q charge, electric field due to the at point P due to the plus q charge. This electric field will be the same, but equal in magnitude and opposite in direction. Why we can opposite or direction may be different but equal in magnitude. Why equal in magnitude? Because distance of P from the minus q, this will be denoted by letter suppose x, and distance of P from the plus q, this distance and this distance is same. That's why electric field at point P due to the minus q and due to the plus q will be equal in magnitude. Understand? So equation 1 and equation 2 are magnitudely equal. They are equal in magnitude. So we'll write from 1 and 2. From the diagram we can say that from the diagram magnitude of E minus q equal to magnitude of E plus q, right? Also that we can write equation number 3. Again, now what about direction? See, once again we will understand the diagram for the direction of electric field at point P. So direction of electric field at point P due to the minus q charge will be towards the minus q. It will be towards the minus q. Suppose it is denoted by letter E minus, right? E minus will be the direction of electric field at point P due to the minus q charge. Similarly, what is the direction of electric field at point P due to the plus q charge? And that will be, suppose we are denoting in a different color, and that will be like this. This will be the direction of electric field at point P due to the E plus q charge. Right? Both the vectors E minus q or E plus q, both the vectors are not on the x-axis, not on the y-axis. That's why we must have to find out the components of these two vectors, right? And we know how to find out the components of any vector. This we have studied in standard 11. See, suppose this is a vector and we want to find out the component of this vector. Suppose this is a vector and we want to calculate or we want to find out the components of this a vector. So for that purpose we have small trick. Find out, draw the plus sign at the tail of the vector. So at the tail of the vector we will write a plus sign. So this is the plus sign, this is the plus sign, right? So these are the two components of these vectors, right? This is the x component and this is the y component. In this way we are going to find out the components of the vector. See over here in the diagram, we are finding the components of E minus q. If we draw the plus sign over here, so this is the component and this is also a component. So this component we will write like this: E minus q sine theta is the component along the y line. Similarly, this is the component along the x line. So this will be a E minus q cos theta. This is the component of E minus q along the x-axis. This is the component of E minus q along the y-axis, right? Similarly, what are the components of E plus q? So E plus q, the components of E plus q will be like this. So this is the component of E plus q, right? And that will be a E plus q sine theta. And similarly, the components of E plus q over here, we will write like this: E plus q cos theta. See students, what is happening over here at point P? How many components are there? First of all, we will discuss about the y line. On the y line, there are two components, this one and this one. The magnitudes of the components are same because they are at the same distance, right? From the plus q and minus q, distance is same. So that's why the magnitude is same. Here the direction is opposites. That's why at point P the effects of this component and this component will nullify, right? And only the effects of these two components will remain at point P in the left hand side. So mathematically, how we will write the total electric field at point P due to this component and this component only. So mathematically we are writing C, total electric field at point P, total electric field at point P will be E vector, and the point is at equator, that's why we write E equatorial or equator equal to, that is E minus Q cos theta plus, because adding these two components, because both the components are in the same direction, that's why we will add them. So that will be E plus Q cos theta, and they are on the left hand side, so we will write minus sign, we will write P cap over here because we are considering it in a vector form. So this is a very important equation. In this equation, again, what we can say that from this equation we can say that here E plus Q and E minus Q are same. So replacing the value, or we can write only E plus Q. Instead of E minus Q, we will write E plus Q, because E minus Q and E plus Q both are same, they are equal. That's why E equatorial equal to E equator equal to what? Minus of E plus Q cos theta plus E plus Q cos theta plus P cap. Correct? Now putting the values, see, putting the value here, E vector equal to minus of, right, E plus Q, the value of E plus Q what? What is the value of E plus Q? See, what is the value of E plus Q? That is K plus Q divided by R square plus A square. See, that is, we will write again, suppose E plus Q, we will write 2 times, E plus Q cos theta into P cap. Next 2 remains as it is, the value of EQ, right? The value of EQ is KQ divided by R square plus A square. KQ divided by R square plus A square into cos theta into P cap, right? This is the electric field at the equatorial point. Now, what is the value of cos theta? Again, we are going to see the diagram to find the value of cos theta. From the diagram, cos theta equal to what? See, what is cos theta? See diagram. This is the angle theta, this is the A distance, this is the R, this is the X, right? So cos theta equal to adjacent divided by hypotenuse. So adjacent divided by hypotenuse, this is the value of X. So what is X? So A divided by X equal to what? Under root R square plus A square. So put the value of cos theta from the diagram, cos theta equal to A divided by under root R square plus A square, right? Or we can write A divided by, right, R square plus A square. Instead of root, we will write raised to half. That we can write. Putting the value of cos theta in above equation. So what we will get? So E vector equal to minus 2 remains as it is, 2KQ divided by putting the value, this first of all R square plus A square into, instead of cos theta we will write A divided by R square plus A square raised to half, right, into P cap. Solving this or simplifying the above equation, see, 2A into Q, 2AQ equal to what? P. We know that. So minus sign remains as it is, this K remains as it is. What we are writing? Instead of 2AQ, we are writing P. So P is writing over here divided by r square plus a square raised to 1, r square plus a square raised to half. The base is same, so there is a addition of power, right? So power is 1, power is half. So by the addition of power we will write r square, base is same, r square plus a square, adding the power it becomes 3 by 2, right? It becomes p cap. Next k p divided by, here we are considering that if r is very greater than a, so neglecting the term a, neglecting the denominator a, so we will write r square raised to 3 by 2 into this p cap. So these two and these two will get cancelled and we get the final equation. See, that is, we will write over here, writing the final equation, that E equatorial equal to, right, minus will remain as it is, Kp remains as it is, divided by, this becomes r cube into the p cap. P cap is a unit vector, right? This is the electric field at the point P, and the point P is on the equatorial line. Again we can say that this electric field is inversely proportional to the r cube. Very important relation, right? So here the topic is ends, right? In this topic we calculated the electric field at a point. The point is kept on the equatorial line of the dipole, right? So take the screenshot of this. Here the topic is ends. For the 3 marks we can write this topic up to this equation. Okay, let me arrange the board first. Okay, this is the board number 1, board number 2, board number 3, right? So take the screenshot.